Hi, everybody. Happy, I don't know. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm so sorry about yesterday. It's Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper. So sorry about yesterday and not getting on live. I hope that we consider it keeping our live streak going because I got the video posted. I'm so sorry. I pulled over in Hope outside of a girlfriend's house, used my phone as my hotspot to grab one of the videos that I had pre-recorded for when I was either sick or away or whatever. And yeah. Anyway, so can we count it, please? There was a video. Um, anyway, welcome. We are going to make a card. I'm in a bit of a pickle. All of my DSP is at the lake. In my rapid pack up and go, I left everything there. All of my embellishments are at the lake. Minus this, a package of the adhesive back swirl dots, and I have a package of the Latte paper here. So yes, my youngest child was in a car accident, car is totaled. He is okay. Vehicle got rolled. He was like a block and a half from home. It was at 4:30 in the afternoon, and I literally just scrambled, dumped everything. I did not open the cupboard where the DSP was, and I did not open the cupboard where the embellishments were. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, maybe not. Baby. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna make a card. I'm going to attempt to. My brain's feeling a little like, you know, foggy. I was when I drove down the 5 hours, and Dad had been in emerge with him for about 5 hours at that point, and then I took over. And yes, he will be totally good. He's a very sad boy that his car that he was so proud of is no more. Anyway, so lucky, and no one else was hurt. And yeah, and they say how many accidents happen within minutes of your home. So anyway, he is okay. I did panic and call Rhonda and say, Rhonda, the class that I'm supposed to have designed for you, I don't have the DSP. It's at home. I called her driving down from the lake, and turns out I do have it. It was in the bin. So I grabbed that. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh no, I'm so sorry. My camera setup is wonky. I do not have my camera stand. It is also at the lake, but I have just said, forget it. I've ordered a new one. I'm not even stressing about it. The new one comes tomorrow. So tonight I have this hilarious makeshift. Do you want to see my camera setup? You guys would be horrified right now. That is my camera setup. I kid you not, tonight. I have my phone perched on the ledge, wedged underneath packages of paper in hopes that it will stay put while we do our live. Anyway, one of your grandsons has rolled 2 cars. Oh God. Yeah, they tested everything last night, and they did CT scans and ultrasounds and whatever, and they think he just potentially fell asleep while driving. And thank God. I have yeah, it was not pretty. Anyway, car can be replaced, and my little diehard, because he has started his job with Hydro, was actually at work today. He said, I'm taking some Advil and I'm going to work. Okay, okay, child. Oh, I already opened it. Or maybe did I? I didn't think I did. Exactly. I'm with you guys. Like honestly, it's a car, but I get his mom. Like he said it was my pride and joy. And I'm like, I know, love. Okay. So we're gonna kind of play with this one a little bit tonight. I'm not gonna get too wild and crazy on you. I think I know which. Ooh, my nose. All of a sudden I got plugged up. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one here. Now I saw a card sketch online, and I was like, ooh, I like that. And so I'm just gonna mimic it. It's not at all using the same stuff that we are using, but that's okay. You're currently on spring break. Yay. Mine ends. When does mine end? Mine ends on, I go back next Tuesday. Okay, so I've got a 3 3/4 by 5, okay, of basic white. Now, I'm going to go 3 5/8 by 4 7/8 for my DSP. Okay, just making sure that I've cut it straight. We have looking good. Okay. That back. Then we gonna I can't English. We are going to, I'm gonna get a banner. And I'm gonna take it from this one here. Yeah, that'll totally work. So I've got that. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna take a banner. So that we said that was 3 3/4. That was 3 5/8. So what if I go a 3 inch? Yeah, that should work. I'm gonna take a three. Oh, that is not straight. Sorry. Is my cutter here not straight? I just had this moment of what is happening with that. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, and if that was by 5, let's go 4.5. Okay. Now this is not gonna get put on here, so don't panic. I don't know what I just did, but I couldn't comment before now, and I can. Oh, I know, but Leanna, how's your granddaughter doing? I know, like seriously, you guys, block and a half from home. That's how close he was. Uh, anyway, you can't dwell on it. There's a lot of what ifs going on in our house. Okay, so all I'm going to do here, and I know you're going to be like, what are you doing? I'm going to use this to start my flagging. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to go like that and start the flagging there, just like I did, because I don't have anything that's going to keep it perfectly straight right now. Ooh, I really cannot breathe. I don't know what happened. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the flagging. We're going to finish the flag, people. Do you see my new Stampin' Up sweatshirt? I did. Once I knew my child was okay, you're going to be like, you did what? I stopped in Hope, which is about 2.5 hours from me. Oh, you got the brights and subtles. Good job, Madison. And I picked up my stuff from on stage because there was, so I did a quick pit stop at Lori's, grabbed my catalog. Okay, now I think I got that. I'm going to use scissors just to kind of trim it up. She's doing much better. She has a stick she's walking around with, the poor kid. Oh, I know. Like oh gosh, I don't. And I did the mama breathe thing before I walked into the room. I did not go in and lose my mind, which is what I wanted to do because I was crying before I got to him. I drove almost 5 hours with no radio, no music, nothing. I was so in my own head that I did not even realize that I had done that. Okay, that's gonna come onto here. Whoop, so cute. And yeah, so needless to say, everyone in our house is a little bit tired today. Um, because he had to be at a house at 7 this morning for work, and we didn't get home till just after 11 last night. You guys are so cute. Thank you. Okay, so we got that. Next, I think I'm gonna stick to doing a little die cutting or cutting from the actual DSP tonight, just because my brain's feeling a little bit fuzzy. So what I think we'll do is let's stick to the same DSP. Let's not take out anything new. And I'm gonna get these two because I won't waste them. Mm, There. Okay, let me get this, darling. I know I love this sweet too. I have to say, like, this whole online exclusives, I'm loving it in that we are getting some new stuff a little bit more frequently, which works for me. I have the attention span of a squirrel and I get bored. So I do find it quite lovely to have different options. Okay. Ooh, look at that. It's gonna be so cute. Okay. Oh, I know. But I'm like, just give me to my child. Oh. And then we had a good giggle because my husband texted me from the hospital and he said, well, he's definitely my child. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, He said the young nurse is flirting with him, and he has no clue. He said he's out to lunch. Sean was out to lunch when I met him. It was actually kind of calm. And anyway, but I'm like, oh gosh, really? So I get there, and yes, yes, was making his mother laugh. Oh, to be 18 again, right, you guys? Okay, there we go. Now, this one, you're gonna be like, "What? She's using a partial?" Yeah, but nobody has to know. We can just tuck it underneath. The striped background is from the Latte set. Isn't it gorgeous? Yes. Okay, so we can put that in. This is actually coming together. I'm quite relieved. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, now I'm gonna come in and I'm going to do a little sentiment that says, "Hello there. Let's catch up." I feel like that would be funny if you had a ketchup bottle. Sorry, that was cheesy. They're gonna go on just like that. Is it available again? It is. The only part that's not available right now, I believe the swirls and the coordinating ribbon are not available, but the other ones are. He wrecked his first car. Oh, mm. Gina, like I mean, I drink a cup of coffee a day, but it is just an adorable sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna emboss. Weird, eh? But it's gonna make me happy. And well, actually, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm. Oh, yes, I am. But I'm going to use early espresso. There we go. I was gonna use pool party at first. I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna early espresso it. I should have to find some. It's funny. Now I'm used to my sister. Well, this is not as bad. Tim Hortons is a thing in Canada. I don't love it. I shouldn't say that. I have nothing against it. I just don't drink it. I make my little Nespressos before I leave the house in the morning. Okay. Embossing buddies. Good. Oh, we have to be very careful here because I do have to move cabinets around and we don't have a stand. So we're kind of like, we're all willy-nilly. I know. Oh, it's Good Friday there. Happy Good Friday. That's right. You're ahead of us. Okay. So I know many people won't be on with me, but it's okay. I'm still going to do Good Friday. I'm still going to do Easter Sunday. I will just do it in the morning. Um, I'm not trying to be sacrilegious, anything like that. I just know that right now it's keeping me sane. So we're going to stick with it. It's so funny. I actually had anxiety in the car as I'm driving down to get to my baby about missing our live. So that was why we got that video posted. I'm like, I'm not leaving them hanging with no video. What do you think? Did you like that? What's your favorite in color? The ones that are coming. Oh, is Karen Richmond on? Karen, we can order them in May, or you can get them as a demonstrator in April. She had asked me when. Okay, let's do one more little. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Ooh, I feel like it could have a little bit more zhuzhing there. There. Okay, let me go and heat this one. Peach pie is your favorite? Petunia. I'm a petunia pop. I'm with you. I love the petunia pop. Now, there's no way where I had to put my camera tonight because we had no stand. I can heat like this, okay? So are we allowed to count the live that I posted or the video that I posted as my live for last night, please? Pretty please? Because if we just wrecked at 87 days, I might cry. Okay. Coming in, we're getting it. I'm so hungry right now. There we go. It counts? Okay. Heidi said it counts, so you can't argue with her. Of course it counts. I love you guys. Thank you for humoring me. Okay. Oh, Petunia Pop, going to visit your oldest daughter 3 hours away. I watched it. I think it counts. Thank you, Dee Dee. Okay, now Oh, I missed a spot. I'm not going to touch it. I feel like I should fussy cut it and not bammer cut it. One sec. And Trisha's not on to tell me otherwise. It counts in your book. I love you guys. Okay. So I'm going to fussy cut this. Okay. So let's just put this away before I stick something in it. There. I feel like that's okay. Yes, it counted. Good. Linda said it did. Okay. I need paper snips and I feel like I need to sit. I'm not in my like, are your muscles sore after the drive back? No. I think I'm so used to that drive. I don't actually notice it. Um, the weather got really bad after so I stopped in Hope to see Lori and I ran in and I grabbed my onstage stuff and I got to peek at her incredible craft room. And at that point, Lukey, they had done his ultrasound and they said there was no abdominal bleeding. He just got a really bruised stomach from the seatbelt. Airbags did not go off. And after I left her in Hope, then the weather got bad. It got really rainy and it was really dark. And there's no lights in that area. Also, the Granite Lives, I know I'm totally, gosh. Anyway, so and then the transports blow by you because I slowed down because I couldn't see squat. And so I slowed down, and the transports blow by and they spray up so much water. Ah, ketchup chips. I don't like them. Isn't it funny? I'm Canadian and I don't like ketchup chips. I do have lots of friends who do, though. And yes, it is a very Canadian thing. It's a very weird thing. Anyway, so yeah, the weather was gross and I went through a little bit of snow up at the top, but I'm not fazed by the snow. That's okay. And it was still daytime, like, or light out at that point. If car rolled, we have no idea. You waved at me. Thank you, sweet Laura. We have no idea why the airbags didn't go off and the car rolled and the front and it was like a front impact followed by a roll and no side airbags, no front airbags, no anything. Yeah, it was not very pleased to find that out. Oh my God, this is so seatbelt gave him a big hematoma on his belly. Oh my gosh. Heidi, that's terrifying. Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's crazy town, some of the stuff. Okay. Oh, this is really cute. Okay, so I'm not gonna get carried away. We're just gonna get this card done. I know that I have seal out. Maybe I don't. You did so well driving it. I can't do that. I would have kept my kid. I know. It is amazing, eh? What you will do to get to your child. Like I'm like, I have to. I have to get to Lukey. And I remember when Sean called, or sorry, Lucas called me. So I was home at the lake and I was crafting. Everything you counts. You're so cute. No, he didn't hit anyone else. Nope. They do think he fell asleep. He hit a parked car, is what it was. And I'm not joking, he was a block and a half from our house, was on his way home from work, thought, he was like, oh, he knew he felt tired. And he's like, I'm just going to go straight home. Cause sometimes he can drive, like he likes to drive around. And apparently when you're 18, you got money to burn on gas. I don't know. And, yeah, very lucky young man, very lucky young man. Anyway, yes, I just hung on to my baby. That's all. Yes, and thank God nobody else was hurt. Do I have any tips for fussy cutting? Do it all the time. There is my tip for fussy cutting. Some of people hate it that are on here, and it's quite comical. But the more you do it, the better off you are going to be at it. Because it's not initially easy. Is it okay if we overlap those just so that we get the two? Okay, that's gonna go there, then that's gonna get popped up. I'm just trying to think. I feel like I want something else. Like maybe we need to die cut. I'm gonna die cut one other cup. Can you just wait one sec? You're not a fan of fussy cutting? Oh, thank you, Sue. Sue, he's okay. I promise. I am gonna die cut one cup of coffee in Calypso Coral. Just because it might be the pop of color that my card feels like it's missing to me. Okay. Go. Ta-da. There. Okay, so we could have. He will not do that again. Pull over. I know. I know. And you know what? When you think that Earl just totaled two vehicles and destroyed my car insurance, she was pretty shocked when she had to insure her own vehicle. Good God, Laura. No, and you know what the hard part is this child, he's the kid. I feel safer with him than with his dad. He's such a fabulous driver. Like he's such a good driver. And it's just that stupid mistake. Maybe I'll do three. I can cover that one up. You can come there and I'll turn my little things and then that will go like that. Oh, it's sweet. He's home now. He did go to work today. Hi, Ange. Is all good. Hi, Kath. Mwah. Yes, my baby is okay. And I think people were panicking because they knew my parents had come down. It was not my mom and dad. Mom and dad were safe. They were actually shopping in North Van when it happened. But yeah, so okay, this was my story I was starting to tell. You just watched yesterday's video. I know. Um, so my I was in my room, I was crafting, and all of a sudden my phone rings. Hello? There's someone down here. It was my baby, and he was upset. And he's, Mom, I've crashed. I'm like, Are you okay? Yes, but my car's not. And I was like, okay. And he said, I can't get a hold of dad. Now, poor dad was working on our what's it called? Power washer. Do you like that? City bus. Oh no. And so dad wasn't hearing the phone. Anyway, I got hold of Joe at home and Joe ran in to get Sean. And then, as I said, it was only a block and a half from my house. So then Sean was able to get to him very quickly, which was good. All I care about was my kid. Okay. Put those on. But he drove home last night after we left the hospital. And you're probably going, you did what? Because I've learned from many people over the years that sometimes when someone goes through something like that they will avoid driving because it's like a traumatic thing. And so he just was very careful and he drove home from the hospital and went home and we went to bed. Mom was with him in the car. Ah, you guys. Anyway, but yes, so other than some bruises on his tummy, he's good. Okay. My mom said she had a car accident when she was young. Oh, Janet, you have to use it. And it stopped her from driving for like a long time. She was like, nope, not happening. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll start with this one. Doesn't drive a semi. Oh my God, can you imagine? Okay, some of you are like, what do you mean overpasses? We live in BC and it's like a thing. People take out overpasses here all the time. We're not quite sure how or why or what it's about, but they do. It's actually kind of terrifying, Aylor. Yeah, so yeah, maybe it is a good thing. Okay, I just need these to not have the same angle of the dangle. You're like, angle of the what? There. Okay. And then you are gonna tip upward. And then when that student attacked me, I could not get back in a view. Oh, Linda, I agree with you. I feel like trauma does crazy things to us. Oh, this car turned out really stinking cute. Okay, now here's my issue. So single dimensional, which will get me to here, which means that's a double. That's a triple, is it? It must be. I think we have to do a triple dimensional stack. One. You're like, what? Is that a thing? It's a thing. Two. I'm on school holidays after an epic 3 days of redoing the class theme. Once upon a time, I made Rapunzel's castle. Oh my gosh. That's dedication, girl. I will admit, I don't think I have that. Oh, no, I don't need three. I only need two. So I lied because I'm not going to put it down there. It was too low. You can copy away. Someone asked one day, someone emailed me and said, can I case? You never, ever have to ask. Just you go ahead. That's why I do these, is that so that we all have inspiration and things that we can copy. Okay, it's actually quite cute, you guys. Car accident when I was young. I wasn't driving. I'm not a good passenger. Oh, Teresa, I believe that. You want to be in control. of the vehicle. Okay, we're gonna slap on some of our cute little embellishments, and then we're gonna call it a day. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. I uh I will admit I struggled a bit mentally today to get going. Still in worry wart mom mode. On a fun note, yesterday I learned the split in the mini espresso cups. You can slip another into makes a cup tower. I know, isn't that so fun? Son number two crashed his truck yesterday. Is he okay, Kath? Please tell me yes. You and I were not having a good day then. Okay, let's come up here. Do just love these embellishments. I understand why they are on back order. They're good, you guys. I thought once my kids got past driving during the teen years, I would relax. No, absolutely. Now you worry when they're driving their own kids. I know. Like, no. But the older we get, the more we worry. Okay, there you go. He's fine. Okay, good. Perfect. What's the new count? Okay, so Lynn, tell me. Hi, my sweet Teddy. Thank you for my message today. I have no makeup on. I did shower and I did put on and I did my hair and I put on my new Stampin' Up sweatshirt. Um, but I do, and I know you guys are a little bit further away than normal on the card, but there. Oh, Nicole, it I have to say I'm actually like I don't really, I worry when he's out at night that he gets home, but that's kind of it. Ooh, 8.09. We're 8,090 something people. I love you guys. We're plugging away. Anyway, it turned out adorable. I love you. And I haven't gone and posted the picture of yesterday's card. So I will get that up right now. And then this one, I'll post the picture of tomorrow. Um, yeah, Allison and I have this class coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. Okay. I hope you have an amazing evening. Thank you for joining me for night 88 of, I'm gonna have to call it videos now. I can't say lives because we missed one. But yeah, thank you guys. You are incredible. And it's funny, it was you guys I needed to reach out to when it all went down last night to let you know what was happening. So thank you for being there. I really appreciate it. Night. Worry about my 36-year-old driving 3 hours home tonight. No, I know, Heidi, I seriously, I text my parents, I give them updates when I hit certain locations. Doesn't change. I agree. Night, you guys.